Welcome to RNS by Real. Today's episode is me versus the law. So I received a ticket for a parking violation, and it basically caused me problems because they gave me a fine. I didn't want to pay this fine because I didn't think it was fair to me to have to pay this fine. So they made me sit there for about 4 hours deciding on if I wanted to go on probation, which is a payment plan, or if I wanted to pay the fine out front. Now, at the end of the day, I ended up paying the whole fine. But it really breaks my pocket. So I'm really upset about it. Because I'm going to give y'all the reason to why I got this ticket. And you guys can be my voice and answer to me if I deserve this ticket. So I parked my scooter, let me not lie. I parked my scooter on the lines, the little stripe lines next to the parking spots. Some of them are next to handicap parking spots, and some of them are next to real, regular parking spots. This one in this case was next to a regular parking spot. So I figured it was okay to park on it. So I parked on it, and I waved at the cop, he waved at me, seen me go in the bank and everything. Now, he comes in about 5, maybe 10 minutes later, and he's like, who are you? Yeah, you're the one riding the scooter, right? And I'm like, yeah. So he's like, okay, I need your ID. And I'm like, I'll give it, I'll come out and talk to you when I'm done talking to my banker. No, I need your ID now. I'll go ahead and start the ticket. Excuse me, why am I getting the ticket? Because you're parked in a handicapped parking spot. And I'm like, that's not a handicapped parking spot. I park on those lines when I go to work. Cops come to my job, and they asked me to move my scooter to this spot so that they can park their car there because, of course, my scooter is smaller than their car. He said I was hindering a handicapped man from getting out of the car. Mind you, I told you earlier that this parking spot was not next to a handicapped parking spot. The handicapped parking spots are on the other side. But, of course, it didn't matter when I went to court because the judge said it didn't matter because it was. But she didn't even see the parking spot. She didn't see. I can take a picture and post it to Facebook and you guys can tell me too. But, like I said, it was not a handicapped parking spot and I received a ticket and they gave me a fine. People came in with moving violations of failing to yield and following too closely and not stopping at a stop sign. They getting $91 tickets and $41 tickets. But my ticket, or driving with suspended license, and my ticket is for parking. And a handicapped person, if I hindered him, why is it that he wasn't there for me to move my scooter? Why didn't they ask me to just move it? But he wasn't even in the right if he's not parking in the handicapped parking spot. So today I went through some real nigga shit, and it's really upsetting me because now I'm out of pocket for money. And no, it's not thousands of dollars, but the money that I did spend today could have went to food or gas or something else, but I ended up having to pay a ticket. So my problem today is the law. And if you don't have a badge, you're not even respected in the States. No state. So I guess we all gotta become cops to get respect, or lawyers to get respect in this world. This has been RNS by Real, and I'm really pissed.